It's tax time and I've changed my mind on refunds. This is what we like to call growth, okay? Gaining a new perspective, an evolved one, based on a simple observation of human behavior and spending, consuming, saving, managing money, and which is actually, of the two options, the best case scenario for taxpayers to actually maximize the money they have to pay or get back. Now, this is not tax advice in any way. Please just go seek a CPA for actual tax advice. That's not what this is whatsoever. But we will discuss taxes. I did a video last year, and I think I've done it a few years now in a row, just about taxes as a creative. Now, no, this is not my full-time career. Guess what? That is income on the side, and that's great. When they say have multiple streams of income based on you and your time and your talents, that's exactly what this here is, or any projects you may see me do on Instagram. And I'm always grateful and thankful to have those opportunities presented to me. Always grateful for those blessings. I am smart. I plan ahead. I put aside at least 25 to 30% of every creative check I receive. That means when tax time comes around, it's easy. It's a breeze. Let me tell you how much of a breeze. Actually, before we get to that, in the past, I was against the excitement of a really big refund because I just thought to myself, like, why would you loan Uncle Sam interest-free money for 12 months of the year to get it back with nothing extra on top? I mean, nothing extra. You don't have chocolate syrup on top. You don't have sprinkles. There's not a cherry. There aren't little Oreo crumbles on top. Nothing. None of that. No Parmesan cheese. Nothing. There's nothing on top. You're loaning someone money and they are terrible. The government is terrible at managing money. Have you seen our debt? Have you seen our student loan debt also? Like, we just will give it out, not really ever caring about the implications of that on the person we're giving it to or the country. But they're terrible with debt. And I just thought, why would you lend them interest-free money? They would never, ever do that to you. Actually, no, I guess we have politicians that took PPP loans or they didn't need to, but now they have an issue with student loan debt forgiveness. I know, just random tangent there. So here's why I didn't give this enough thought though. So stick with me for this situation. First, I thought, why not just spend that money on yourself, like your needs and your wants throughout the entire year? Why wait to finally get it back? But there's a scenario where I realize now that that's not like in the best interest of most people's human behavior. Say I give you $8 a day, a little over $8 a day. Let's just say like $8.21 a day to keep track of and funnel towards different things you would like to do. Save, invest, travel, home decor, buy gifts, treat yourself, pay down debt. You would likely lose track of where it all goes easily. Hell, one trip to Target is usually an extra $24 you didn't intend to spend. But if I gave you $3,000 from a tax return at one time, one period, all together, there's a really good chance you're more likely to save $1,000, invest $1,000, and spend that other $1,000 on yourself for things you would like to do, look forward to. Maybe you've put it off. Maybe you've also been just like really diligent during the entire year and working towards your financial goals, whether they're long-term or they're short-term. And this is the one time of the year you actually splurge on yourself. You actually do something for you. And I guess I didn't think about that enough. And also the fact, like I said, it's easy to get lost or lose track of like $8 a day versus like just having $3,000 in your hands at once to really maximize the buying power. It's a little deflated now thanks to inflation, but still to maximize the buying power of that money. All right, so back to me. I finally filed my 2022 taxes, and apparently I was like in the top % of efficiency because it took me 26 minutes. That's right. It's also because I literally have it all laid out, okay? I have my W-2 from my actual career role. I have all of my 1099s. I know the deductions. I know everything. And the money, again, from all of my creative jobs, it sits in an account and it's like non-existent to me. I literally don't pay attention to it. And it just sits there. Income tax time, once I see what I owe federal, I usually get like a small amount back for state, but federal, I always owe. Let me discuss why I owe. I am a single filer, not a homeowner, for a number of reasons why I don't want to be. Also, no dependents, no kids, and that will never be a factor for me. Also, and I earn, I guess, decent enough money for myself with my career and my side jobs, hustles, creative work to take care of myself, and therefore they feel, hey, by the way, yeah, You owe. Now, to be fair, again, if none of the creative income was factored in, would I owe? Yeah, still. No, I would likely still owe because of the other reasons that I mentioned. However, I refuse to make some of the most life-changing, actually the most life-altering decisions you could ever make based on, oh my goodness, I get a tax break. No, no thank you. No thank you. Don't want a home. Don't want kids. I've already discussed this in a number of videos. And I'll have another video at some point on the disdain I have, because I see it in my comment section from time to time. People make a comment in reference to people not owning homes, but they own 100+ pairs of sneakers, and just the audacity that's there to think that everybody wants the lifestyle or whatever the American nightmare is that people have sold you. No, everybody doesn't want that. I only got a small refund back for state, and I owed for federal, but I put far more aside for federal than I needed to. Yes, I technically do have some extra money left over. So what am I doing with it? Still don't fully know, to be honest with you. I don't. So again, I have money left over because I pre-planned like a little too well. So some of it will go towards more than likely an extra band, like watch band, to replace my Timex one, just because I want a darker leather that doesn't just show as much wear. I have another watch that I kind of had on a watch list that I'll acquire. So I know that some people are into kicks or watches or perfume. I haven't really dove all the way down into those areas yet, just in terms of adding to your style or just some timeless pieces that you can have. So I will have another watch on the way, and perfume, because I've never ventured down that road, but I guess I'll go ahead and show those when they arrive. That had nothing to do with taxes. That's just totally separate. And then super not like what you would normally think, but some Calvin Klein modern bralettes. They have a brand new cut, and if you are like me as a woman and you love the comfort of those, then yeah, they have a new cut. You should go ahead, maybe check it out if you're interested in that. But yeah, I have no idea what I'll do with the extra funds I had set aside. Some of it will just continue to sit there, maybe funnel some of it to my HYSA or invest it. But all in all, if you know deep down you are not the person that will track where all those dollars are going, that you would keep with you versus getting a refund back, totally get it, totally support that. So I appreciate you guys tuning into this video. If you did not catch either of my Air Jordan 3 reimagined white cement videos, be sure to check them out. I'll make sure they're up here on the screen. And as always, act your age, not your shoe size. Plan ahead and enjoy yourself. Peace.